Say what you want, anything you need. Walk to the edge of the world for you, 'cause I'm all about you now. About you now. Now what you see, you've been calling me. Ain't nothing that you could do to make me walk away. I gave you love, tell you that you're a star, until you see that you are. No matter how hard it's raining, I'll make it come. I hope you feel me, even when I'm gone. Through the cold and wet weather.
He's a one-man band. He does it all, and now he's gonna show us.
Tap opportunity, gets it! Off a fantastic low pass. An uneasy shot.
Keep on holding you up. I'll do anything to break you for a day.
Look at me, ridiculous shot!
I'll be there.
Big touch. That was one of the most calculated.
Keep on holding you up.
As we're creeping up on that 3-minute mark, Crouton double tap, what a shot!
Much of it when it comes to Rocket League. They say too much of a good thing is never a good thing, but when you get too much Rocket League, I think that's exactly what you need.
Partner, I'm not sure who's telling you too much of a good thing is a bad thing, but that seems like a kind of person you don't want to spend too much time with, as we are getting underway immediately. Wow.
And here we have it, as Mez is trying to, he has his name backwards there, I love it, and the TTQ, not TQQ, you know, they're hitting it up with a little bit of their own looks, and I think that this is the time where they got to find their stream name, and they want to know what they want their look to look like, so when they get on a team, they can just lock it in.
Definitely, as we saw an unfortunate team bump there. It's just one thing you're going to notice playing against this at this kind of level right now. Again, I mentioned these teams, they don't have a lot of know on the other players on their team, as we see our first goal scored by a free agent tonight. And what a beautiful car that is. It's Chiston, I believe is how that's pronounced. Great shot, reading off the backboard, placing it in there, nice and easy.
Nice and easy indeed. And K1, if you could just do me a favor and just take over on the comms here for a hot minute. I got to work something out, and then when I get it done, I will pop back.
All right, no problem. As now we have Blue and the attacking side. Up in the air is Insane. Vivo, though, quick as you like, able to get to the ball. It's TQQ, or TTQ, taking control, dribbling it down, gets a pass to Mez. Mez can't quite get the angle there. Definitely wanted to find that one. Night Leaper, the veteran here on the field, one of the few free agents, not one of the few that is not a free agent, takes some control. A shot again from It's Chiston. Can't quite get it on there. Good defense from the orange team. Backing it up, though, keeping it nice and close. Trying to find a 50, unable to. Those 50s in the corner, especially on the opposite side of your field, can be very difficult and dangerous if you overextend. Again, this ties into that decision-making process. Is this a 50 I need to go for, or is this something I can rotate out and try to reset an offense? As Zem or Mez goes up in the air, it's Chiston now trying to find a shot. Can't quite get it. Insane Clown dribbling, has some control, has some time, tries to get it over Vivo, though. Vivo with a good challenge, prevents the danger. As Night Leaper now, not a lot of boost, has some time, though, finds a pass mid. It's Chiston on the ball, off the backboard, another shot from Vivo. It goes in, the cleanup crew from Vivo, and Blue is up 2-0. 3 minutes 7 on the clock. And you see the blue team rotating very well around each other, doing a good job staying patient, and you have to wonder how much of that is coming from the veteranship of Night Leaper, helping to keep this team calm, cool, and collected, as ZZM Mez, or MZZ, however he'd like to say his name, scored it and made it look pretty up in the air. Got a nice touch, puts it just past the defender, kissing it off the crossbar, bringing his team to within 1. 2-1 the score now, 3-2 on the clock, as Vivo has some time in his own end, has some boosts, time to show off a little bit of mechanical skill, gets the ball sent, it's a shot on net. TQQ, though, the one to save. Up in the air will be the Night Leaper, passing to a teammate mid, no one there to collect, however, is TQQ able to move in very quickly to disrupt any play that might come up. Vivo, though, off the wall, gets the 1, gets the 2, not enough boost to get the 3rd. It's cleared away by Orange now, trying to find a way to get back on offense, needing to now. 2.5 minutes ticking away. A shot coming from his Chiston yet again. Couldn't quite get it. Vivo trying to go for the challenge in the corner. Didn't quite get there in time. TQQ able to intercept. Tries to find a shot of his own. Can't find it, though. Night Leaper collecting. Gets it past Mez. Now on the offense is Blue. They'll try to set it up. A pass coming from the ceiling. Rotating back will be its Chiston as Orange now transitions very quickly back into offense. Back and forth we go. Very tightly contested game.
I promise, K1, just one more moment, and I will be back on this with you.
Dude, it's totally fine. I actually don't even need my voice. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
I didn't think so. I honestly, you don't need your voice for what's coming later anyways.
Yeah, I'm definitely not going to be streaming for about 5 hours over the next 3 days during a 1v1 tournament that will be absolutely the highlight of the season. You heard it first here, ladies and gentlemen. Mount K1, the most exciting event the QRLS has to offer, give or take the playoffs. As now Zem goes up in the air. Vivo sending it straight back from whence it came. Little return to sender off the backboard. A shot angled off the crossbar. I know he wanted that one. Would have been an absolute snipe of a shot. TQQ taking control for Orange. Gets demoed in the midfield. Vivo takes to the air. Gets a nice touch. Gets bumped, so he's not able to get around for the double tap, though. But he might have had it. Good offense. Offensive defense, I should say, from Orange to bump the striker away from the ball. Now TQQ passing back. Insane Clown. Haven't got to see too much from him quite yet. However, mechanically, he's definitely been everywhere he needed to be on the pitch. Hasn't had the opportunity, though, to find a shot on net. It really speaks more so to the Blue defense that we're seeing. Great rotations out of these guys. 40 seconds will tick away as we are getting into crunch time for the Orange team. They need to make a move soon.
Yeah, they do. And K1, I am ready here. And look at that. With plenty of time to spare as there's still 30 seconds left on the clock. And we do have a shot on by Demo Demons, but Vivo turns it wide. And he is able to keep this one out of the net as he pushes towards this with Mez pushing this one off the wall. Meeting it is It's Christian. And TTQ is looking to push this one back. But the defensive prowess of Krusty Musty is just proven to be a little too much here as they are able to keep this ball seemingly out of the net. But there's an opportunity here as this one's coming off the back wall. But Vivo sails it back to the other end. And this is looking like it is going to touch the dirt. And once it does, oh, Night Leaper up with a shot there, and nobody to come away with that one.
Here they want to see talent, and they want to see wins.
For sure, and we do have face-off as Mez is meeting, I believe it was Night Leaper there at the mid, and they are trying to collect this ball to push for an offensive opportunity here early, and there is one. There is a chance here, and they do. They capitalize. Insane Clown is able to capitalize on the mistouch by Vivo, and they are able to score here within 10 seconds, or I'm sorry, 11 seconds of the match starting.
Yeah, that last second is very important there, buddy. And yeah, very uncharacteristic miss from Vivo and Night Leaper, and Insane Clown was little quiet in the first game, but again, he's always been in the right position here, and it goes to show he takes full advantage there of a mistake, capitalizes, and puts up his first goal of the night.
There's definitely a big difference between 10 seconds and lasting 11 seconds. Am I right, fellas? As this one is going back up to the wall. TTQ is trying to get the touch here. Definitely going to try to get the flick. Faking out the defense. Had a chance to play with TTQ a little bit myself, and I will say he does possess some great ability mechanically, and I'm curious to see how that translates into this, because these teams are thrown together kind of last minute to see how these players handle working around guys that they really just have no idea about.
Wow, what a touch there from Mez, able to contort his car in the air, a little aerial acrobatics to a nice catch there. Didn't have a lot of boost, but was able to use that agility to keep and maintain some pressure. Speaking of which, Orange team putting a shot on net, but Vivo doing a great job scrambling back, gets the save, and immediately converts defense to offense here. Insane Clown now will take to the air, showing off his mechanical prowess. A 1-2, tries to get the flip reset, almost had it. Would have been a highlight here for the scramble. Wow, what an opportunity.
Love to see it. Want some highlight action? We're going to get some highlight action. I'm telling you, it's coming here in these matches. It's going to be fantastic as these players are just putting everything they have here out on the field. And, you know, this is a very different look, I think, from the first game, as the Demo Demons have Krusty Musty completely locked in.
Yeah, they've been fielding a lot here, keeping a lot of field domination to their name, and I think Krusty Musty's only had maybe one or two decent looks at the net. As I say that, Vivo finds yet another one, but again, cleared away. Insane Clown doing so much on the backboard here. I think he's quickly, even though he's been a bit quieter typically, but he's starting to come alive here, and I'm watching that draft stock rise.
I think as he gets more comfortable, you will see that rise. And I just want to take a moment here to keynote Night Leaper. Even though he is the only player here in this match that is on a team, he's filling in for a spot, and thankful for him to be able to do this so he could keep these teams together the way that they were. But his improvement coming into this season and throughout this season has been very well noted, and he is doing a fantastic job. He looks, what a save there by Vivo, but he looks leagues above his own situation where he was at when he was participating in these scrambles.
Oh my, TQQ almost lighting it up. No, you're exactly right. Night Leaper, it's important to keep in mind, too, the skill rankings we're seeing. We're seeing some GCs, high champ players going up here. And Night Leaper, I believe himself to be mid to low diamond rankings in threes. So to see him playing at this level with guys at this level, at this speed, it really just goes to show why he's one of the most improved players in the league.
No doubt. And then Christian is able to put one in there, and he pops this goal, giving this team back a 1-1 tie. And, and that's the one thing I will say, K1. That is the best part about this league, is if you just want to get better at the game, just being in this league will just get you better at the game. Being able to play around the people that you get to play with and, the personnel that you get to meet, it just really does amplify your standing in this. And Vivo has one in the double tap off the back wall, putting this one in, giving his team a 2-goal lead, or I'm sorry, they're up with 2 goals with a 1-goal lead with 1:30 left to go.
Yeah, it looked like he was almost about to double tap that too. Good job controlling the car in the air, making sure he gets the right touch on the ball to put it down off the crossbar. Not easy to do, but boy, did he make it look easy. Well done, Vivo.
We do have this one coming down off the wall, and they are looking to capitalize here and tie this game back up. Insane Clown is up, putting this one off the backboard. Does he have anybody to field it? No, unfortunately, as this one now zoots by back into their own defensive. And Clown is looking like he's there, but no, Night Leaper, here he is as he pops up with the shark on top. He's putting that one in, giving his team a 2-goal advantage.
And Night Leaper was not accounted for there. Tried to find the clear. Night Leaper saw it coming, though, able to put it in the back of the net. Makes that ball disappear very quickly, pushing his team's lead by 2.
And this is, not entirely the way that I expected, I think, this first matchup to go. I did think the Demo Demons were going to come away with a win, and they still have time to do so, K1. What do you think they need to do to turn this one around?
Scored 2 goals, I think.
What? Wait. That's it?
According to my calculations, and I did double-check these two against Rocket Tracker, looks like if the Demo Demons are able to put the ball into the net twice within the next 30 seconds, they would tie the ball game. Now, this is the type of expert analysis that you really get here at the QRLS. You're not going to find this at the RLCS level.
Wow, I don't think... I'm glad that you were here for that, because I could not have put the 1 and 2 together to make 3, and that is exactly what they need here to tie this game is 3, but they are looking like they're not going to be able to come away with it, and this is going to go down to Krusty Musty taking the first matchup here, and we are going to have the second matchup coming up just after. About 2 Red Terror, and just say, man, I've been seeing some of those trophies that you've been able to make in that 3D printer, and they are looking spicy. Big shout out to him for the effort that he puts in on the rewards that we do get end of the season, and here we have it, 450 into this game. This one's popping off. Pooh King RL is up on this one with the touch off the wall, looking good off the start here as he's looking for some connections with Rapple. Rapple here is our last minute fill in. We did have another person not show up, and we were able to get Rapple to fill in for the match here, and this one, Pooh King popping this one right into the net.
Yeah, and this just goes to show sometimes it doesn't have to be an absolute banger. sometimes you just got to put it on the net, let the defense do the work for you there. Unable to get the clear, unfortunately, as now able to take the lead. Is that Alec Big on the field, I just noticed?
That is Alec Big, and I dare say that Pooh King left them a floater, and they just could not contend with it. But Alec Big is on the field, and he is here making his presence known. Love to see the big dog eat. He is getting a chance to get back into this, and this one, and Ripple, I've been corrected in chat. It's Ripple, not Rapple. He's not an apple. He's a Ripple. Don't make waves. And we do have this one up to the sky, 50 is Pooh King, and they are looking to get another one here early.
Yeah, I'm excited to see Alec Big taking the field here as a free agent. Did a great job. Used to be a captain here. Swish goes from one field to the other. Gets the flip reset. Couldn't get the shot off, though. And Blue's able to skate by just barely there. Wow. Would have been an absolute highlight play. One of the best goals we might have even seen on stream in general.
No doubt. And, I mean, we've seen some pretty good goals on stream here, I will say. We've seen some great highlights, but Ripple is pushing this one off the corner, off of the 50 there, with Diddums getting the touch there, but Swish is pushing this one back onto his net with a little pass, but he gets slapped by Diddums. Alec B.I.G. putting this one to the mid. It's there. He gets the touch.
Oh, my!
And it is set up to Pooh King. What a passing play.
Wow. From one car nose to the other. Handoff. Pooh King goal.
You think they were warming up before this one?
I just noticed Pooh King has toilet paper there on his goal explosion. I love that.
Dear Lord, he comes prepared, to say the least. Always travel with a roll, as this one is put on by Swish and into the net and back to a 1-goal game. 2-1 with 3:05 left to go.
Yeah, got to see Swish shine off some mechanics a moment ago. Now he's also shining off his ability to just place a shot. That's a training pack shot. You need and expect people to hit that, and he absolutely drilled that. It's a give me, but it's, a lot harder to hit an open net than one might think, and I think anybody that's played more than 2 minutes of Rocket League could tell you, as Pooh King puts in another. Oh my goodness, the man's got a hat trick.
Oh dear, look at him go. He's popping a hat trick here in his first free agent scramble. Toilet paper all over the field. It's going to take us a second here to clean all that up.
And he might be the reason we have a toilet paper shortage. If he's just using it all with every goal he scores.
Is he really just COVID-19 in disguise?
Oh, I sure hope not. Because we do not have, never mind. I don't think I can make that joke. I'll get yelled at again.
Oh, okay. All right, no, I get you. We'll move on from that one. But this one's coming off the wall. Alec B.I.G. popping this one on net. Swish to the corner with it, getting this one out. Diddums with a nice pop out to the mid with Pooh King following up. But Swish is there in net, able to field this one pretty effectively with Alec B.I.G. I gotta say, I love the decal he's got going on in that car. I've not seen that before. Looks righteous.
He's looking very pretty. What was not as pretty, though, is that clear, unfortunately, is Swish sat back very patiently, almost reminiscent of like a Slurpee Snail or Billy Bob. Saw the mistouch, came in, and capitalized immediately, bringing his team to within one.
Yeah, and gotta be there to get the shots. You gotta make sure you're in the right position, and there he was, positioned perfectly to be able to put in the shot there, bringing his team again, like you said, back to within one. There's 2 minutes left to go in this one. It's still anybody's game, and Diddums popping one in there as he is able to put one into the net. 3-3. This game is tied.
Yeah, Pickle, Diddums, Diddum.
Diddum. Oh, God. That sounds like a tongue twister for the ages if you say it fast enough. But they...
Diddums.
Did.
Hey, Pickle, quick question for you. What kind of overalls does Mario wear?
I don't know.
Denim.
Oh, K1. Well,
As Alec Big now controls here, an unfortunate touch, though, able to keep control, grabs the ball now, tries to get a 50, wins a 50 here, ball floating in a dangerous spot, it's a race for the ball, Ripple able to make waves on that one with a nice clear, Alec Big still with the 50. It's falling into blue territory. Rapple, ripple, ripple, rapple, rapple, ripple, ripple, rapple. Gets a clear. Swish with the big demo. Pooh King to control. And right now we're seeing the Orange team launching a lot of offense. Blue doing a good job finding a clear.
No doubt. And this one is going to be 50, but Pooh King is going to beat it out over Tristan. And both teams are looking like they've gotten comfortable here. But I think both teams are both looking to get the goal that's going to give them the go-ahead. Maybe the next one might be the fatal goal and not the one that they'd be looking for to go forward. But this is still only game 1.
Great pass from Swish in the midfield. Good job controlling his car and ball, and also knowing where his team is on the field, placing that touch perfectly to his teammate. Teammate just didn't have the boost to get the angle, and Blue doing a good job cutting off the passing play. But you really like to see the eyes that he has on the field, that court vision, so to speak, to be able to find a teammate while you're in the air, a teammate on the ground, not easy to do.
Not easy at all, as Swish is just having a nice time booming that one down across the field, but this is being pushed back in by Alec Big as they are looking to keep the action alive, and Swish clanking this one off of the side wall, getting another touch up over the defense, putting it into the corner, but it looks like time will expire, and we have our first overtime here tonight.
Yeah, love to see that. OT. Always in love with OT. As Tristan now puts a ball off the backboard. Dangerous spot. Swish hits these, but Alec Big, great job saving that away. Knew what the danger was. It was able to move in and clear it out. Good job from Alec Big. Good patience. Now trying to find a way to clear this ball away.
And that is just what was trying to be had happened. But it turns out it went back to Ripple on the 50s, and Ripple was able to push this one into the corner. Get it out. Alec BIG not able to get the touch he was looking for there, with Tristan coming around the corner trying to push, but Pooh King not able to get a touch there either, as Ripple is pushing this one up to Pooh King. Do they have the pass? No, as Tristan booms this one back. And this could be it in K1.
That ball is looking really slippery out there. It's like if somebody had put some oil on it, but finally somebody's able to find a clear there. So we go back and forth as we creep into 60 seconds of overtime. One more goal to get it as it floats in a dangerous spot. Ripple able to put it in big fashion. Ice in the veins. Ripple.
He's icy. Yep, with that boost too. Ice coming out the back. And he did. He solidified the game-winning goal there for his team in game for each of them. And we will see what happens here in game 2. His face-off is going to be decided by Ripple and Diddums. Ripple Diddums, as Pooh King is going to field this one at the mid, blasting it up. Alec BIG is up there for the redirect, and he gets it. What a disgusting redirect by the ex-Bleacher Boys captain, Alec BIG, showing I still got it.
Alec Big sniper. What a shot. Getting up there, getting the corner on the ball, and putting it down. Sheesh is right, as Alec Big comments on his own goal in the chat. I mean, how are you going to get any more Rizzy than that?
Yo, this man is the Riz master, the master blaster of Riz. I will tell you, he has swooned me time and time again.
Wow, is Swish doing some swishy swish in the air here. Nice, calm, cool, collected. Gets an aerial fake, actually. Goes for the ground pinch. Tristan, little janitorial services, making sure that one gets in there. Good angle, good shot, tying the game up. Wow, we got some really good Rocket League on our hands, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, we do. Lady, there's singular. There's only one. I don't even think there is any. Do any women
I think
even...
my mic cut out. I definitely said ladies.
do women even watch Rocket League? I don't know. I think this makes it harder to get a girlfriend.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the 3 Rocketeers watch this. Their score here is Alec Big going back up on the wall, trying to find a pass mid. Gets it, though. Nobody there to collect. Diddums, pass to Tristan. Tristan to the net. Ripple, good patience. And the back end, good job there in the box to get the save.
And we do have Tristan up on this one, putting it back to the wall, to the same spot that it just came from. Please, excuse me.
Pickle, wow, yeah, I think all of this action's probably wearing you out a little bit. It's tough to keep up with this high-paced, action-packed Rocket League that we're seeing right now.
I apologize, folks. It's just, maybe an early bedtime tonight for Pickle. We're going to have to see as Alec BIG pushes this one back off the wall. Swish popping this one over Pooh King. Saw him coming, and he was able to divert him impressively as he is now pushing this through the corner with Ripple fielding this nicely. He's going to look for the touch off the wall. He gets it with the flip, and there it goes. Oh, he could have had a demo maybe if he had just kept going.
Yeah, Ripple didn't have a lot of boost, but got a lot of pop off that. Good job from him. Is Swish able to keep control now? We'll try to find a pass mid. Lots of demos coming in, and there's a power play we saw in the field, though. Nobody able to take advantage of it quite yet, though. 3 minutes now, tick away, tie ball game 1-1. I said these teams are very evenly matched, and they're proving me correct, which is rule number 1 when you take the field is you got to make K1 look good.
K1, it's hard to make you look bad as Ripple is making his team look good, scoring the go-ahead goal here, 2-1 with a nice slot past the defense. Just missing that one was Tristan. It looked like he had it dialed in, just got a little too behind the ball there. But we do have a 2-goal game here. Well, I'm so sorry. They have 2 goals and a 1-goal lead with 2:40 left to go.
No worries, Pickle. Believe it or not, even you can be imperfect sometimes. As Swish now controls, gets a flick over one, tries to find the shot, gets it, ties the game just like that.
Wow, and Swish, it seems every time his team is down, he is making plays that need to be made in order for his team to be put back into this position to win this game. They are poised well with 2.5 minutes left to go. Half of the game in Game 2 is still yet to be played as Alec BIG is pushing this one off the wall. Tristan is able to field this one and meets well, but Pooh King is quicker to it off the wall. Swish again there in the position, but this is going back by Ripple, and this is now on to Pooh King's car.
Yeah, Pooh King doing a good job staying the last man there, knowing his team is pushed up a bit forward, able to receive that one as Alec Big is up there very fast, looking like a homing beacon for that ball. Couldn't quite get there to go. Good defensive play there from Discount Double Tap.
And this is going to be pushed out by Diddums to Tristan, who is waiting in the wings, looking for that pass. But Swish is going to be the one to, I think, field this one. No, he leaves the ball behind, thinking I think Diddums was going to turn for it, but he didn't. Diddums didn't do it, as Tristan is coming up off the wall, 50 to the other corner with Swish collecting. He has boost. I know Swish likes these moments with boost, and this is why, as he is able to slot this one in past the D impressively, as Alec BIG is just not able to push this one wide.
Well, talk about persistent. Swish bumped off that ball. Didn't have a bunch of boost in the tank, but is able to use it all to get to that ball, touching it off the back, off that top crossbar. Difficult ball to save there. Gives his team now the lead.
And with the lead, they do have another goal here, but this time for Catch the Flip as Pooh King is able to slot this one in again, further tying this game. These matches have just been a mirror image of each other. 3-3 here with 1:22 left to go. 1 goal could be the difference maker.
Yeah, little kiss off the crossbar. You love to see those bar downski, as our friends up north would say.
Bar downski. I will say that is quite the term. I like it. As Switch is up on this one, but getting to it nicely is Ripple, able to turn this one wide. Tristan fielding this one, looking for an opportunity to make an impact here. And this one, top bins Bardowski, as Reezy is saying in the chat. But Swish is fielding this one, not able to get the touch there as Tristan just pops it to Ripple, who then knocks it to the corner and fields his own pass.
Yeah, Ripple doing a great job. Not lighting up the stat bar right now. It's a pass from Alec Big. 44 seconds on the clock. And Pooh King gives his team the lead. Alec Big connects in big-time fashion when you need it the most.
They got 44 seconds left here. We have seen lead changes happen fast and frequently here in these two matches. And, Catch the Flip and Discount Double Tap. I don't think I could have put together two teams that would have been more equal. Love to see the competitiveness of these two teams shaken down here as they are both just playing so efficiently.
Yeah, 30 seconds now. Getting into crunch time. This is where we start to see the men separated from the boys as Orange desperate for a goal. They absolutely need it. Swish has been their go-to, but does anybody else potentially have an answer? With only 15 seconds left, we are in the moments of greatness if somebody can tie it up.
These are the moments you got to have ice in the veins. If you don't get the win. But this one is popped out, and there is an opportunity, but no, the bar down ski. It cannot happen twice.
That is a heartbreaker there. Couldn't get the corner. Ball still hasn't touched the ground yet. And I'm made a liar immediately. Catch the flip, though. Able to take 5 minutes is on the clock. And Pickle, we are ready to go.
Yes, we are, and they are off as It's Christian is up on it. I'm sorry, that is wrong. I'm having a time today. I'm not gonna lie. All right, here we go.
Don't worry about it. We'll just keep it in mind for your year-end review.
Oh, Pickle, you weren't 100% of the time, and you're not getting paid now.
Yep, sorry, buddy. Yeah, you lost your bonus.
Shoot.
Speaking of bonus, Ripple, wow, comes in and blasts that one in off a nice pass from Pooh King there. Up in the air, quick as you like, able to beat Vivo and Ischisten by just a smidge and gets it in.
And we have face-off here now, 4:30 left to go. And remember, this here is going to be a best of 5 for these two teams to see who can come away the Scramble champion here in this one. And we do have Vivo up on that one, getting a nice touch to the backboard, and it's still going, but Alec BIG is able to pop that one out just at the last second.
Yeah, great defense there, but it's all for naught. Maybe Vivo still can't get it in. That crossbar coming in clutch. Great offense we're seeing from the Orange crew right now, forcing a lot of pressure. Still unable to have a goal to answer it, though. They'll find themselves still down. But wow, what an offensive onslaught we just saw there.
And I don't think that they survived that kind of an onslaught twice, but I just want to say that Krusty Musty has locked into their offensive rotation here. I'm wondering if they took an opportunity to stay warm in practice while Catch the Flip was working out their games. But we do have It's Christian popping this one. Vivo is looking for the shot, not able to get up to the ball there as Pooh King is turning this one. But Night Leaper so quick to challenge there. And I love to see that from him.
Yeah, big save. Vivo everywhere on the field, from offense to defense, as Alex Big goes for a big double tap. Couldn't quite get the touch down, but boy, did that look pretty.
It does, as Vivo has some boost, and he's looking for a touch there. Backflips, coming down on the ball, trying to pop it forward, as Alec BIG lets the ball go to Pooh King. Pooh King fielding this one off the wall. Night Leaper trying to push this one up with Vivo following, getting 50'd by Alec BIG, but It's Christian pops one on. Pooh King getting a touch, but the bump! Oh, and it doesn't seem to have any effect as the defense is able to keep the ball out.
Yeah, I'm starting to think that, oh my, it's Chista with the teardrop off the ceiling. I was about to say, Pickle, I feel like the in-game announcer is getting more time in than we are with the amount of saves and goals he's calling out.
Yeah, but that right there, as you go to say it, one pops in, and we do got a 1-1 with 2:41 left to go, as Christian's able to come away with the face-off win, but Ripple was there as quick as can be with Vivo trying to get the touch here, and he will, and he's taking this ball, but he gets 50'd again by Ripple, and they are just, trying to get this offensive rotation back in alignment, as It's Christian is going to be the one to field this ball up off the wall. Vivo is going to beat out Night Leaper to it, and now all three players are in a corner, but Vivo is just putting it on.
Vivo, a nice cheeky shot he had there, but good defense from the blue team as we see a triple commit. Night Leaper needing to get a touch here, can't quite get it. Alec Big trying to find a clear, but Vivo does a good job reassessing himself, tries to find the dish. And ladies and gentlemen, if you have some food, Vivo's got something for you to put it on.
A plate?
Dish.
Okay. A dish. And Alec BIG pushes this one to the mid. with It's Christian trying to get the touch, not able to. Night Leaper following it up, but Alec BIG is going to blast this one right onto Vivo's nose. Night Leaper following it up quickly. And this looks like it could be dangerous as It's Christian is able to keep this one out of the net there. What an effort.
Yeah, great job there. Vivo tries to get another touch on the air. Can't quite find it as a shot comes in. Night Leaper, though, great defensive positioning. Almost missed it, but great job from the team to come back, get the clear. And you see this orange crew. They definitely were working while... they definitely were working during that last match, staying warm. And honestly, I think they've been even building their chemistry a little bit amongst each other. They're looking really good out there right now, Pickle.
They are looking great, and Reezy, you're feeling intoxicated listening to us. Allow me to amuse you with the stylings of our voices, so that way you can forever feel this glorious moment.
Are we doing golf announcing now?
And there he has it. It's in the net. Everybody clap lightly.
Alec Big now going up for a nice little putt there. Couldn't quite find the shot in the air. He'll try to find a touchdown. Can't quite get the clear. And overall right now, the field's looking just spectacular. And these teams and everybody, I just hope they're out there having a good time.
Yeah, a good time I think that they are having, as all players are putting in their best effort here in the field. But here we have a shot on, so let's give them the time that they need to be able to produce the effort.
Back and forth we go here. Not a single goal we've seen quite yet. And honestly, as a golf scorer, these games are doing really well.
And a beautiful demo!
You've given me a heart attack, oh my goodness!
I apologize, but Vivo is up on that one as he is able to pop this one, and it looks like it is going to go to Krusty Musty as they are able to take game one in this best opportunity to do just that and help his team to the win. As Alec BIG is going to field this, he's up on this ball looking flashy as can be. And no, the defense was able to get in the way, but Ripple pops this one. There's still a chance here as they could still come away with a goal if King can put this in a good spot with the double. But no, the defense stands strong.
Vivo, they're so patient, waits for the perfect opportunity to find a clear, and as soon as he gets it, he does it effortlessly as one demo goes through. We have a power play on the offensive end. Vivo could not capitalize on it, though. I know he wants that one back.
Certainly he would, as Alec BIG puts this one right into position for Pooh King. What a pass as he was able to capitalize on that one to come away from it.
Great job. Alec Big catching with Pooh King there. We talk about these two. They have a lot of chemistry amongst the two of them, and they're showing it off there. Now taking a bit of a lead. However, one goal is far from a safe lead right now. Not the way that Krusty Musty has been playing.
No, and they've been playing so spectacularly, and they're going to keep doing the same. I think even with this one goal lead here, Catch the Flip is going to have a hard time maintaining this. As Krusty Musty's pushing this one around the corner. Ripple fielding this one, putting it back in, trying to get some flips downfield to get up to this ball, but he is not able to, as the other team will push it through the corner. Taking control of this is going to be Christian, and this is now going back on their net, and Vivo with an interesting touch, but bailed out by his team.
Wow, and Alec Big able to pick up a demo, then a bump, and it leads to a goal from Ripple. Alec Big doing a little bully ball there in the net. Gets the demo, gets the bump. Ripple cleaning that one up nice and easy. Great shot there to capitalize on some good offense.
Some great offense. 2-0 to Catch the Flip here as Krusty Musty is falling behind. They're going to need to work extra to get back here into this one. I don't think any of the matches that they've won have been by more than a goal, and this is looking difficult as Alec BIG is able to push this one on net, giving them a 3-goal lead here with 3:25 left to go.
And Alec coming alive here on the offensive end, assisted a goal, bumped and cleared out net for another, and then scoring a goal himself. Has been very active for all 3 goals for his team right now. Has been absolutely vital for his team in Game 2. And I said if Alec Big starts to catch fire, Pooh King starts to catch fire, this is a very different game, and again, proving me right. Is Vivo, though, able to catch life himself, and he freezes the field a little bit there with a nice goal explosion, keeping it nice and cool. Oh, I'm desperately wondering what Krusty Musty is.
And if Krusty Musty is to come back into this one, they're going to need to catch a little lightning in the bottle there. And lightning was caught as Vivo was able to score and now turns around and puts on a nice save, putting this one right to Alec BIG. And this is a great opportunity for Night Leaper. Popping this one up into the air, showing some of that aerial ability that he's been working on with this one coming off the wall. Vivo's looking for the touch again, and he does get it. 3-2. He's trying to will his team back into this one.
Yeah, let's look at the shot here. Vivo doing a good job angling his car, making sure he's getting the nose down on the ball to keep the momentum, follows through with the recovery off the wall to stick with the play and scores the goal. I mean, that's grand champion. That's grand champion control at its best. Great job for Vivo, doing exactly what he needs to as he gets a pass mid, a double commit. Could have been a goal though, but great defense from the blue team to disrupt that play.
No doubt, and yeah, double commit there. Very unfortunate. That was the opportunity that they needed as Vivo puts another one on with Alec BIG sending this one wide. With It's Christian trying to follow it up. Vivo is going to make it to this one as he bops this one into the corner with Ripple following it up, sending it straight back. And Night Leaper is going to be the one to try to save it, but Alec BIG is going to bop it right back into his face and put it back on net.
Well, Alec Big, a high scorer now with that shot coming in, pushing his score to 420 points. I mean, you love to see that.
Love to see him come out and make it look so effortless as, he had to retire away from the league and his captainship. And, he loves these opportunities getting to play again. And we love seeing him back out here on the field, and I know he's going to be having a blast with this one, getting score lines like that.
No doubt about it, partner. 4-2 the score, minute 50 on the clock. This is a do or die game for the blue team. If they lose, they're going home, but they're doing exactly what they need to, and that is winning as another shot goes on net, tries to get it in, but a big save from, guess who? Vivo, doing the job yet again.
Yeah, he is just everywhere on this field, just keeping his team in this as Night Leaper bops this one off the wall. Vivo's there to follow it up. He's looking for another touch, but he does get bumped. He might have one here as he slaps Alec BIG into the wall. Night Leaper putting this one through the corner with It's Christian following up to the mid. Ooh, Night Leaper almost having a demo there.
Yeah, really good pressure coming out of the orange squad right now. It's exactly what they need to do. Another shot on net. They have 60 seconds left to score 2 goals. Do you think they can get it done?
Yes, 100%. But it comes down to them just scoring some goals here, K1, and starting the process. They're going to have to do it soon if they want to make it happen, as Vivo puts this one to the mid with Puking there, looking for the double. Unfortunate down from the bar there as Night Leaper puts this one on net with the redirect. Night Leaper looking spicy on the field.
Wow, Vivo, good control here. Spies a teammate out to the right. Night Leaper able to put it on net directly. Alec Big, no shot of saving that one. Great little connection with 30 seconds left. Partner, I gotta know, are you saying there's a chance?
Oh yeah, K1, there's always a chance. It's Rocket League, bud. And when it's Rocket League, there's always a chance to score some goals, and Vivo's going to do that if he has an opportunity pushing this one out.
What just happened there?
Sorry. Oh, I'll tell you what happened. Vivo scored the game-tying goal here with 11 seconds left.
Wow. Vivo up there real quick, tying it up, 11 seconds. Got ice in the goal and ice in his veins. Tie ball game, 11 seconds on the clock. Truly anyone's game. Next goal will more than likely win it all. So you see another shot on net, but Ripple showing up big in the clutch to solidify that one. And ladies and gentlemen, we are going to OT.
Again, another OT here. And I love to see it. I love free Rocket League, but, sometimes the OT can be the disruptor that a team needed because it can change the pace of the game. It can take away some of that momentum.
Without a doubt, and there's a lot of momentum for the Orange squad here that they need to keep alive right now. If they can win it, they win it all. This is the time to do it, because if it goes into a third game, there's no guarantee that they're able to come back at all. Not the way that Alec Big and his Blue Boys are doing.
No, and I do think that this is going to be interesting to say the least if they're able to come away with this one, giving them a 2-goal in this best of 5 or 2-game lead here. And that do we see another night with a reverse sweep, man? That would be unreal.
Is it a reverse sweep if it's a best of 3?
It's a best.
And I guess technically.
This is a best of 5, my guy.
Best of 5, excuse me. Oh, okay.
Well,
then yeah, that'd be exciting.
You're always excused, K1. No worries here.
And, I was kind of thinking about this. Vivo up in the air, almost getting the double tap there. And honestly, watching Vivo play out there, just the way he's moving around very consistently, not necessarily very flashy, but does it when he needs to. Just a good overall player. Very reminiscent of Billy Bob.
Yeah, I would say he definitely is where he needs to be when he needs to be. He makes the touches and is able to clean up when his team isn't able to make the effort. And that right there is, like you're saying, very reminiscent of Billy Bob himself, and I can see that. I'll agree.
And you got to wonder, that could be a big reason as to why Night Leaper's playing so well around him right now. Night Leaper, in of himself, a very well improved player, but has a lot of chemistry with Billy Bob. To play with somebody who is of a similar skill level, Night Leaper's got to be feeling right at home.
Yeah, I would say.
Bump in the net could be a big opportunity. A double whiff. Night Leaper goes for the bounce shot. We were speaking about it, and he gets it off the crossbar. 2 minutes into overtime, bounce shot. Take it home, Night Leaper.
Wow. I can't even believe it. That's an incredible ending to the game.
You start seeing reverse sweeps happen very quickly. And right now, reverse sweep seems to be what's on the menu for this All-Star weekend. As Ripple now on the backboard gets a nice clear. Ripple's been playing really well defensively. I want to talk about this for a second, Pickle. Ripple, oh my! As this Christian comes in and pops that one over his head as I speak. Great job from him. And you got to love that Dominus, man. And that corner, just so much power.
Oh, all the power in that one. I do like the Dominus for flicks and situations like that, because you just get a boomer of a touch on it. And you were going to say, you started talking about Ripple here. I'm curious to see what you have to say, but it's going to have to wait, because It's Christian just wants his name in our mouth, as we are going to speak about him again, scoring a second goal here within 19 seconds.
Yeah, It's Christian was kind of quiet so far, and he's getting some looks at the net and taking full advantage of the looks that he's getting. The blue team seems scattered, and It's Christian is just popping off. He has another opportunity here, couldn't quite reach the ball. Ripple doing a good job controlling. But yeah, no, It's Christian. Really good play from him. A lot of power to his shots.
No doubt. And he is just putting some in there. And that's what this team needed, I think, because they were really just winning on the intense effort of Vivo every match. And here with the other teammates alleviating some of that pressure and some of that effort, it's going to put less strain on Vivo, and he's going to be able to play a different role, which he's going to be able to play more of a defensive position and not have to worry about producing offense, making Krusty Musty even harder to score on than they may have been before.
Yeah, really good analysis there as Night Leaper sends this one high into the air, and guess who's up? It's Christian. Couldn't quite get the touch, though. Good defense there. Vivo doing a good job rotating around, gets a 50-on-1, can't get the 50 over Alec Big. Night Leaper, though, coming in clutch at the back end there, able to get the clear at the line. Epic save from him, keeps his team up by 2.
We do have 3:30 left to go in this one with Krusty Musty up by 2. Catch the flip could be eliminated here from the scramble, allowing for Krusty Musty to take it here in this one here tonight. I know that they're looking to do so here. They're not going to want to let up on this gas pedal. As Alec B.I.G. pushes this one up, demoing Vivo in the air.
Yeah, Vivo, though, somehow able to get the shot off despite being dead, but good defense there from the blue team. Vivo slapping this one off the crossbar, and It's Christian with the hat trick in Game 3 at the 3:01 mark. Wow, Vivo and It's Christian connecting on that one this time. What a passing play.
Look at that Chrissy go as he is popping goals left and right. Like you said, he was quiet before this, and he is just becoming a matchup nightmare here as he is putting in goal after goal after goal.
Yeah, you know, typically I'm not very religious, but It's Christian. It's making me feel Christian.
Oh, well. Well. So Vivo getting a touch here over the defense as It's Christian pops this one up. Knightley for challenging for the 50. And, you know, this is the opportunity that they were looking for, showing up and showing out. Alec BIG looking to get this one in, but Vivo is going to corral as Ripple is, oh my goodness, that thing went all but in the net. It went everywhere else but in the goal.
Yeah, wow. Speaking of people that save, my goodness, the orange team, I have no idea how that ball didn't go in. I don't have no idea how it's still not in. My goodness, it's like a brick wall in front of the net there.
K1, I'm not going to lie. I really thought you were going to say, speaking of people that save, Jesus Christ. I was waiting for that one with your Christianity comment. Not just.
I was referencing it. I didn't want to be too. It's going to be a little more subtle than that.
No. What could ever be more subtle than your uncle in the summertime?
Did you want to bring that up again?
What? No. Not me.
I told you that in confidence.
I'm confident in you.
And speaking of confident, Ripple tried to talk about him before, but It's Christian was a little busy. Now Ripple putting it in with the Canadian flag. Would you mind calling out that goal there in your nice little Canadian voice?
Wow, he was able to get a nice goal there, Bud, as he was able to put that one in past the defense. What a stellar touch there. And you know he's really looking forward to getting another one, bringing his team back to within 2 goals here. I haven't seen anybody do that since the Habs did it to the Bruins.
Too good. It's too good. As 1 minute will now start to tick away on the clock. Down by 2 is Krusty Musty. Or excuse me, down by 2 is what's the name of this team? Alec Big flick gets it in.
What's the name of this team?
I don't know. Alec Big scoring. What a shot.
K1, I think we're riding the same wave today. We're in the same boat. There's a minute left here in this game with 1 goal separating these 2 teams. And we're going to see just how it comes down to and shakes down to the end. Every single one of these matches between these 2 teams has been close, to say the least. And it has been Krusty Musty that has come away both times. And they are going to have an opportunity here to tie it up with 40 seconds left to go, bud.
Yeah, 40 seconds as Alec Big will elect to try to dribble this ball around into the corner. Viva, though, winning a big 50, puts a shot on net, off the crossbar, and It's Christian gets a 4th goal. 4 goals for Krusty Musty, all off the nose of It's Christian. Man, you talk about making a name for yourself. Hey, if this is the last game everybody's going to see, they're going to remember your name tonight, Christian. What a shot.
100%. They're going to be thinking back on this. They're going to be like, hey, you know who had that big showing? It's Christian, and there he is. As they pop this one, he's popping it down. Back to the other end. It's an empty net. He has a chance here for a 5th. Oh, my goodness. The man's putting on a clinic.
Yeah, a clinic on scoring here. It's Christian walking the dog, bringing the ball home, nice and safe. This one is all but over, partner.
Yeah, and you know something, K1? That dog will hunt.
Yeah, man. That dog will hunt.
That dog will hunt. As he is looking for another one here. Bet he'd love to get 2 hat tricks in this one. As Ripple blasts this one out off the wall. We got 5 seconds left, and it looks like this is going to be the end of it all. As Krusty Musty is going to be the one that was able to muster up the ability to win in this one. And they did.